Are you wanting to learn better public speaking skills but don't know where to start? Look, there are literally 101 ways to become a better public speaker. But if you can master the top 5 most important skills, you will become more confident and compelling faster if you implement those first. So today, I'm going to give you a shortcut to success by teaching you the top 5 public speaking skills in the next 5 minutes. Stay tuned. Q&A Tuesday, all your voice questions answered. Hi, I'm Elisa James, holistic voice and presentation coach and founder of the Voice of Confidence Public Speaker Training Program. I help people all over the world speak with more clarity, confidence, and conviction. Now, remember to subscribe below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Look, you may think that some people are born with the gift of the gab, as my granddad would say, and therefore they're naturally good at speaking or performing. But look, what I want you to understand is this. People are not actually born with some sort of magical talent for public speaking. There's a reason that we call this public speaking skills, not public speaking talent. Every skill takes time and patience and repetition to really master, and public speaking is no exception. So today, let's work on those top 5 skills that will help you improve your public speaking faster. Let's go. Here are the top 5 things that we're going to cover today. Number 1 is increase empathy. Number 2, improve focus. Number 3, increase trust. Number 4, build anticipation. And number 5, get the audience's attention fast. Let's start with number 1, increasing empathy. When the audience feels a connection with us as we speak, they start to feel a rapport with you and start to pay more attention to what you're saying. When the speaker does something as simple as this, it puts the speaker and the audience on the same page. It's a simple head tilt. A head tilt increases empathy. When we're honestly interested in something the other person is saying, we tend to tilt our head out of curiosity. And this makes the listener feel far more connected and part of the conversation. It really feels like the speaker is truly interested in the person in front of them. The audience feels like they're being talked with, not being talked at. Talking at your audience is the fastest way to lose their attention. So, where possible, add a head tilt and watch your audience engagement improve. Number 2, improve focus. When we're speaking, if we speak too fast or too slow for any length of time, it makes it much harder for people to stay focused on what you're saying. When you speak too slowly, people will get bored and switch off. But when we speak too fast, on the other hand, it makes it really hard for people to follow the flow of ideas. Either approach makes our brains work too hard. So what we need to do is this: change the pace. This helps improve the focus of your audience. One sentence can be spoken much faster and punchier to get the energy of the room lifted, but then you want to suddenly slow down. That way the audience gets to assimilate the points you are trying to make. So change up the pace and it will keep the audience on their toes and increase your focus on the message. Number 3 is increase trust. It's a well-known tactic that some aggressors use their physical size or height to violate your physical space and intimidate you. By standing and towering over you, they hope to achieve some sort of superiority and psychological dominance at your expense. But think of this as a familiar scene in a movie. The weaker character will suddenly be confronted by this huge giant of a man standing over them with a menacing look on his face, while the smaller character then shrinks back, smaller again, at the blatant power play that's going on here. Now, I'm talking about using this tactic in the opposite way, by making yourself lower than the other person. This increases the level of trust between you and your audience. When you lower your body position into a chair or seat yourself on the edge of the stage, it brings you closer to the audience and helps you increase that level of trust between you and the audience. Now, I've seen this tactic on stage many times, actually works really well. Try to include this in one of your speeches. Number 4 is build anticipation. Now, there's one important voice tone you need to build anticipation when you're speaking. When you do this inside your presentation, people will really feel that something important is about to happen. In fact, it's probably the most important thing you can ever learn about public speaking. And it's this. Exactly what I just did. Did you notice? I lowered my pitch and lowered my volume at the same time. It makes people feel as though what you're about to tell them is incredibly important, so they'd better listen up. Low pitch gets attention. People equate a low pitch with authority. This is why most news readers and journalists who are delivering a serious piece of news use a low pitch. It conveys authority and importance. Number 5, getting undivided attention from your audience. When you use this strategy during a speech in the right place, it builds anticipation at first and then keeps the audience sitting on the edge of their seats wondering what gold nuggets of information is just about to come out of your mouth. I'm going to show you how to use this strategy now. And it's one of the most important things that you'll ever need to know and implement into your public speaking. It's a skill that takes time and patience and practice, but anyone can do it. You know what it is? The one thing that you need to master? Deliberate pauses. Pauses used incorrectly causes the audience to switch off. Pauses used correctly gets the audience paying more attention because you're not bombarding them with information and overloading their brain. A strong and deliberate pause gives the audience time to think. Now I'm going to show you how to implement all 5 in a short speech. You ready? The thing I love about teaching public speaking skills to people is this. When you learn better communication skills, it changes your life dramatically. How? Because it allows you to connect more deeply with your audience, it helps you reach more people, build your message, build better relationships. Now, that is an idea worth spreading. Did you get what I did? Go practice, and I'll see you next time. Bye.